Today we will be talking about a 2016 Jeep Wrangler HardRock. This car comes equipped with a 3.6-liter V6 and with a 5-speed transmission. Somebody would say that 5-speed is not enough, but how many gears do you need? Geez. Talking about the specific model, I want to start with an issue. The 2012 model had the ticking valve issue, but they replaced them and fixed them in the 2013 version. So they don't have that problem anymore. The car also comes equipped with a 4.10 gearing ratio, so you know it's off-road worthy. I know that in the internet, people complained a lot about the reliability issues with this car. Every time I talk to a Jeep owner, they say that they haven't had any major issues, just some leaks here and there, but that's normal. I mean, it's one of the few true off-road cars on the market right now. The car also comes equipped with the next-gen Dana 44 front and back axles, just so it makes it even more off-road worthy. This car comes equipped with axle lock and with sway bar disconnect. I'll show them in the video. One of the great things about this car is the design. It has a very classic design. You can tell it's a Jeep from very far away, and I think it looks gorgeous. One of the other benefits of this design is that you can take the doors off, the roof off, so you can make it into a convertible or into a beach car. This specific car comes equipped with the dome hood, which gives it a more aggressive stance, so it looks even better. The interior of this car is super basic and it looks cramped when you look from outside, but once you get into the car, even people like me can fit very comfortable in it. The one thing that's a little outdated in it, it's the infotainment system. Obviously this is 2016, so it doesn't have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, but it has navigation. And my question here is, who needs navigation when this car only needs directions? And since this interior doesn't try to compete with anybody else, I won't compare it to anybody else at all. I just really liked it. The design is pretty interesting and funky. First thing you feel when you get behind the wheel of this car is that the steering is pretty vague and pretty numb, but that's exactly what you want from an off-road car. You don't want that tight steering of a sports car. Talking about the suspension of this car, the suspension is pretty harsh on regular surfaces, but it's pretty soft on off-road and bigger bumps. That's because that's the way it's tuned. I mean, it has Fox shocks specifically for off-road, and that's exactly what you expect from an off-road vehicle. I really like that. The brakes in this car are just simply not enough. If I would buy this car, I would put a big brake kit on it, but at the same time, the diameter of the wheels is not as big, so you can fit a big brake kit. So basically, you're stuck with what you have. Talking about the competitors of this car, true competitors are only the Mercedes G-Wagon, which is too expensive, the Land Rovers, which are too fancy, and the Ford Bronco. The Ford Bronco is the only real competitor that I see for this car, but the problem with the Bronco is that it's too large. And let's say if you go into a forest, then this car is much narrower and it will help you get into much tighter spaces. Do I like this car? Do I recommend this car? Well, yes. Because the car looks awesome, it's incredibly potent on off-road, and it's simply a great car. I really like it. Do I recommend this car? Yes, I do. First of all, because of its off-road capabilities. Second of all, for its looks. It looks incredible. I really love the way this car looks. Third, this car has character. Compared to a lot of other cars that are bland nowadays, this car, when you drive it, you feel like you're driving something that is unique. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.